There's a world where I can go and tell my secrets too. In my room, in my room, in this world I lock out all my worries and my fears. In my room, in my room. Hey guys, it is Carl Brown from guitarlessons365.com. I have a beautiful song from the Beach Boys today. We're gonna learn how to do In My Room. Obviously, I love me some Beach Boys. If you guys don't, if you don't like the Beach Boys, you probably should check yourself into a clinic somewhere and something's going on. Because this is a beautiful music, and I know I'm usually just doing a lot of shreddy stuff over here, but sometimes we just chill and do just a really nice song. So that's what we're gonna do today. It's one of my favorites from them, and we're gonna take a look at it, all the chords throughout the whole thing. So it's gonna be really nice, and you get to hear my head voice, which is not bad. Well, it sounds better in person. Doesn't sound as great on video. This thing doesn't pick it up that well, but it sounds, trust me, it sounds better in here. But anyway, maybe not. Anyway, before I get into it, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and ring that notification bell so you know always a new video. And you can like and comment and all that good stuff. It really helps me out, and any channel you follow, support their content. It really helps them keep creating new content. And if you really like what I do here and you want to support it the best way possible, the link in the description is how to do it. It's the link to my online guitar academy. It's my online guitar school. That'll give you a free 7-day trial too, so you can get full access to all of my courses and personalized support from me and all that good stuff. So please go check it out. So let's jump in here. I'm in standard tuning. So we have Carl Wilson and Al Jardin. Now, mostly they're kind of playing the same chords, but when I was kind of see it live, it's Carl Wilson's doing the arpeggiated picking. So he's kind of picking across the chords. And as the song goes, Al Jardin is basically just doing, he's kind of strumming them. So that's going on throughout the whole song. So there is a couple of guitars going. You can strum this whole thing if you want, if you don't want to do the arpeggiated picking. If you have two guitar players, it sounds good for them to kind of split it up like that. But they're pretty much doing the same chords. All right, so let's start here with this intro that's kind of just Carl Wilson by himself. All right, so anyway, I think, are they playing on it? I don't know, they're playing it live, so regardless. So we're gonna start here with this B major chord. So we're gonna play the 7th fret on the low E, 9th on the A, 9th on the D, and 8 on the G. So you don't need to do the full B bar chord here because he's not picking across anything but these 4 strings. So he's gonna start here, the low E string, pick all the way to the G string, and then come back down. So down, 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 up, up. So E, A, D, then G, D, A. Then we're gonna move down here to the G sharp minor 7th chord. So we're playing the 4th fret there on the low E string. You're gonna mute the A, so with that bottom of that middle finger, and bar the 4th fret across the D, G, and the B. So the picking pattern is gonna be the low E string, D, G, and then 3 up, starting on the B string, B, G, D. So it's like this. All right, and then we're gonna slide into this C sharp here at the 4th fret there on the A string. So just slide into that 4th fret, and then you're gonna hold a C sharp minor chord on top of it. So as soon as you get there to that 4th fret, you're gonna add the 6th fret there on the D, 6 on the G, and 5 on the B string. And here you just kind of pick across those 4 strings just like we did here, but it's the 4 middle strings. So from the A all the way to the B and then back down to the D. And then we're gonna end it with a full F sharp major bar chord. That's going to be a full bar at the 2nd fret. And then the 3rd fret in front of the bar on the G string, 4th fret there on the D, and 4th fret on the A. So all together. All right, then we have the actual verse, looks like this. There's a world where I can go and tell my secrets to in my room. In my room. All right, so once again, you can strum that too. So it's kind of like that, but it sounds better for me. It's the arpeggiated picking is louder in the mix. So you're gonna start here. Now you're gonna have to play. You can start with just like the arpeggio that we started in the song with. So the first time through, he just kind of hangs out on those 4 strings. But as he keeps picking that, he starts incorporating the B string in there. So from there, you pretty much got to do the full bar. So go ahead and do the full bar. And we're not going to really talk about exact picking patterns because he kind of mixes it up. After this intro here, there's only a couple parts where it really matters. So this intro, when he's playing, when he's building up, he's just hanging out on the 4 lower strings. That same picking pattern we did to start the song. And then when it goes to tell my secrets to, he starts doing this. He kind of picks, you're gonna do a full bar now at that 7th fret there for this B major chord with the 9th fret on the A, 9th on the D, and 8 on the G string. And you're gonna kind of pick the E, A, D, then the B, G, D. And then kind of do the same thing, move it down to the A major chord. So just move it down 2 frets to the 5th fret, and then the same pattern. And then back up to that B, the same pattern. So far we have this. There's a world where I can go and tell my secrets to. Then we're gonna go down to that G sharp minor 7 chord. So that's just like how we played it in the intro. And then to that same C sharp minor chord, just like we played it in the intro. Now from here, we're gonna go to this A major chord. So just it's like the same chord that we did just a few chords ago from that B down to the A. So that same bar chord. And when he gets to this, he kind of just picks across those 4 lower strings again. Kind of stops it there on the G string. So E, A, D, G, D, A. And then that's just one time he plays through it. And then he jumps down here, take the same chord shape, this A major at the 5th fret, and move it down to the 2nd fret to make it an F sharp major chord. And then here, he kind of picks, like you can do like the low E string, D string, G string, and then high E, B, G. So it kind of goes all the way up to the high E on that chord. So far we have this. There's a world where I can go and tell my secrets to in my room. And now to end it, we just go back to the B major, that same picking pattern we did. That goes up to the B string and then down to the A and back to the B. All right, and then we just kind of repeat all of that again. In this world I love. we get to the bridge section, which looks a little bit like this. Do my dreaming and my scheming, lie awake and pray. Do my crying and my sighing, laugh at yesterday. All right, and then it goes back to the verse again. So that starts with a G sharp minor chord, just a straight G sharp minor. Now there are parts where you kind of hear him kind of that minor seventh again, but I'm gonna stick with this because I think the vocal harmony, they're hitting that flat seven, but I think the actual guitar part is just kind of sticking with a G minor chord. So we're just gonna pick across this G sharp minor. So that's a full bar at the 4th fret, and the 6th fret there on the A and the D. Now, once again, don't worry about the strings too much. It's more of like down, 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 up, up, up. And don't worry about what if you make it to the B string or just the G string. It doesn't really matter. Most of the time, it's going up to the B. You take that G sharp minor, now move it back 2 frets, and add that 3rd fret there on the G to get that F sharp major that we've already done. So it's like, do my dreaming and my scheming. And then it goes, just basically does those same 2 chords, but we just strum straight across them. So that G minor to F sharp major, G sharp minor to F sharp major. And then one more time. So you pick them and then kill it. And then we're back up to the B. So that same bar at the 7th fret. And then we start back over with the second half of it, which uses a little bit different chords. Starts with that G sharp minor to F sharp major again. Now here, when it goes to laugh at yesterday, it goes from that G sharp minor to F sharp major to this C sharp minor 7. So we have this C sharp minor 7. So it's just the bar at the 4th fret, the 6th fret there on the D, and the 5th fret there on the B. So just pick across those 4 metal strings. So from the A string, then from the B string back up. So after you've done that picking pattern twice on that, now you're just gonna add the 7th fret there on the B string. Now I don't see them do this live, but you can hear it on the recording. They take it up to a sus chord. So we just play basically the same thing that you're doing there, but now move the note on the B string up to the 7th fret. And just play that through once. So we have this. And then we go down to the F sharp major to end it. All right, so now all together for that bridge one more time. Do my dreaming and my scheming, lie awake and pray. Do my crying and my sighing, laugh at yesterday. And then it's back to the same verse. Now it's dark and I'm alone, but I won't be afraid in my room. And then it just kind of repeats, just that B to the A. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's a beautiful song. It just got some great melodies, nice chord progressions, and it's really cool. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you again soon for guitarlessons365.com.